Do you like Star Wars? Do you like card-driven mechanics with combos in your board games? Then do I have the game for you. Today, my friend Andrew and I will be working cooperatively, battling our way through stormtroopers and a particularly nefarious baddie to try and save the cutest, most adorable, cuddly creature in all of Star Wars, Grogu. The Mandalorian Adventures is a dynamic, card-driven board game where you get to play through all the best scenes in our favorite Star Wars show, The Mandalorian. Now, this isn't a campaign game, and I want to emphasize that. While the game's guide deck walks you through awesome scenarios, it's more of a path to the real adventure, rather than an end goal. Think of it like an MMO. You level up, you learn the ropes, but when you hit max level, that's where things really get interesting. That's the same here in The Mandalorian Adventures. Once you hit that end game, the fun doesn't stop there. As you play, you will unlock new scenarios that stand apart from the story. In addition to new scenarios are dropping on their website, completely free. In fact, since launch, they've kept the content rolling, giving us a new scenario, new challenge every single month. Plus, here's a little insider tip. If you're headed to PAX this year, swing by their booth and you might find a special free scenario sheet. Who knows? Lastly, each scenario may suggest certain characters for you to play to keep that Star Wars vibe, but here's the best part. You're totally free to bring in any character you like, because at its core, The Mandalorian Adventures is meant to be played in sandbox mode, and that's where the real magic happens. Today, we are going to be playing Scenario 4, Redemption. I'm going to be playing as a Mandalorian, Andrew is going to be playing as IG-11, and we are going to be fighting against Moff Gideon to try and find and rescue Grogu and escape. There are some special rules for this scenario, so I'm going to let you know those rules now. In this scenario, the objective is to flee into the sewers. All characters and the child are in the start space at the end of any player's turn. Failure is if a character is defeated or the child is captured, meaning Moff Gideon has the child in the gold star space. There are some map rules. First of all, Moff Gideon is protected. He must have some dense Beskar armor because Moff Gideon cannot be dealt damage at all. He is immune. But we can find decoys and use them. During the action step, we may discard a decoy token from our space to move any enemy 2 spaces. We also have to find Grogu. One of the enemies that's face down that we don't see is going to be holding and carrying Grogu. Once he's revealed, then we drop Grogu in that space. Also, Moff Gideon is obsessed. When he gets to move, he moves directly towards Grogu if he's out. And then if he has Grogu, he tries to get to his TIE fighter and get out of dodge. We do have a special scenario action though. We get to distract. If we use a card with a power of 4 or more, we get to disrupt an enemy within range 1. And if that enemy is holding the child, they immediately drop it into an adjacent space. And lastly, for the crisis, when the crisis triggers, we deal 1 damage to any character in Moff Gideon's space, and then Moff Gideon gets to move 1 space. All right, that is the rules. Now let us dive into a galaxy far, far away and join us at the table for some epic Mandalorian action. Well, welcome to the table. We are playing The Mandalorian Adventures. Now, we've already gone over our characters. I've gone over the scenario. We're just gonna crack straight into it, Coach. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get Moff Gideon. Let's get the child. Let's get out of here. Where is Moff Gideon?
He has spawned.
Oh, there he is.
Way over there with his
All right.
infinity health.
Who do we want to go first?
You can go first. Mando should go first.
Mando should go. That's right. Thank you for recognizing such awesomeness. All right. Well, let me read my cards. I don't even need to. I'm gonna do this. I get to do a planning, but instead I could search the deck for a
1 defend card.
Add it to my hand, then shuffle said deck. And it's not even gonna trigger the thing, an event.
No event, no crises. We're in good shape right off the get-go.
I get 1 more action, but I think we have kind of learned that maybe we should take it slow and do some planning and do some distracting and such, you know? Next thing I'm gonna do is, unfortunately, I have a lot of like my special cards in my hand. So I'm gonna move 2. 1, 2. Oh wait, no. 1, 2 is what I'm gonna do.
And you're gonna take a damage. Sentry ended up right in front of us again.
Maybe I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's fine. I'm taking the damage. Should I use my defend? No, I'm gonna save my defend for when I have the child.
Oh, you couldn't even get to his spot because you would have been able to destroy him.
I know. Oh no, it's
Well,
only 2 damage.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what kind of stinks. That's what stinks about having all these special cards in my starting hand. It's like 2/2 or 2/1, and then
Yeah, you don't get any of the hard-hitting power.
no. But I'm done, and I don't trigger anything. All right, we gotta kick Moff Gideon's butt.
I am with you there.
I do have my Beskar
So-
armor now. Beskar armor.
We trigger no crises, no events. My turn going on. I'm gonna go ahead and plan as well.
Hey,
But I get
over
a
there.
2 draw.
You got that extra. You got that extra.
Yep. Extra skill bonuses. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take this one because I've realized the importance.
You know what's kind of dumb to me is this stormtrooper is a sentry, but if we know anything about stormtroopers,
They miss.
they always miss.
Yeah.
So why did he hit me? And I have Beskar armor on.
The truth is, he was actually aiming for the wall. They've learned how to adapt their bad accuracy.
That's fair.
All right, so I'm done with that one. Let's do one more here. Calculated risk could be interesting. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and that's not
That's
do
gonna
what
be
I
a
wanted
6
to.
too.
I'm gonna do this actually. Playing my calculated risk into the intel, and we're gonna use this intel to move one enemy within range. Let's move him one step closer to me. And then I'm going to,
Deal 1 damage to yourself, perform a free 3 strength action of your choice.
even if I've done it before. So I'm gonna go ahead and deal 1 damage to myself. And I'm gonna use that damage in order
That's a
to
risk. That's
plan
a
again.
risk.
I'm planning. We're planning for these risks here. We're planning for
That's
these
a
risks.
risk.
So first off, we're gonna discard this bad luck because no one likes bad luck.
Everyone hates it.
I'm gonna take this. We're going to discard this one as well because
It's not strategic planning.
it is not it's not strategic planning.
So we get it out of here, coach.
And I'm done there. We don't trigger anything, so we're still golden. I'm gonna draw back
Okay.
up.
This is, what do I even want to do? And you didn't trigger anything, so
I'm leaving that for you.
great. I'm so thankful that you decided that that's what you wanted to do. We got death troopers over here. We got stormtroopers. We got incendiary
You
troopers.
know what we don't have though?
What?
Death Star.
We don't have a Death Star. Yeah.
So we're fine. Arguably we're fine.
We're certainly something. Well, the Death Star's been blown up.
Yeah,
This is after that.
fair.
You know what? I'm gonna go ham here for a second and see how this works out for us. So I'm gonna play my Gauntlet Whipcord in the Distract, which is the special action for this thing. But first, I'm gonna trigger this event or this ability. Disrupt an enemy within range 1. Use this before resolving enemy abilities. So I'm gonna disrupt.
That's what we could use on these tokens.
Yeah, sorry, wrong token. We're gonna disrupt this guy.
I like it. His ability
So
is
that-
deactivated.
Yeah, he's not gonna sentry you. And then I get to, oh, it's not 4 or more.
Ooh, yeah.
So I can play
Distracting
this
is actually
anywhere,
pretty
really.
hard to do. You
Move
could use it
one.
to move.
Mm.
And moving 1, since you deactivated his sentry abilities, he wouldn't actually be able to shoot you either.
Yeah, I don't want to trigger that. I don't really want to trigger that. So, sure. We'll just move 1 space, which is fine. I mean, it's not great, but it's fine. All right, we're going to do this. Whistling Birds. Attack. Deal 5 damage split as you choose between any threats within range 1. So I can kill a 3, one of these 2 3s,
You can leave 1 damage on the other. Or you
or
can
I can kill All right, 2 on the other, or I can kill the 4 and leave 1 on one of the 3s. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna kill the 4 and deal 1 to one of the 3s.
I like it.
All right,
It's
so
no calculated risk, but you know.
yeah. So none of these are gonna trigger, but this one does because it triggers as a 5. So I will reveal an event. We have Blaster Fire. So 2
Gunner class.
gunners are gonna move. Or yeah, move one space. So 1 and this guy, the one that I damaged. 1, 2. And then 2 of them are gonna shoot within range 2. So I'm taking 2 damage. Boom. I'm already halfway dead, coach.
Well, that is how it ended, isn't it?
All right.
All right, so this gets wiped out. This
Yep.
token goes away. And we are moving on to my turn. Now, if only you'd had done 1 damage to this guy.
Well, you didn't tell me to.
No, I didn't, but it doesn't really matter because he's not going to attack me anyway, right? So we are kind of safe in that regard. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to...
Look, all I'm saying is I'm out here. I'm doing God's work. You're still sitting in the start spot.
I am preparing.
You're the one with 6 health.
I am preparing. I'm 5 health.
Yeah.
I am preparing.
Total. But you dealt the damage to yourself.
I'm going to move 2. I ignore this because he's disrupted.
Beautiful.
And this will allow me to deal myself 1 damage, to deal 2 damage to a threat within range. And I use this before resolving any abilities. Not that it really matters, but I'm going to go ahead and remove this guy. Get him out of our hair. And then, let us see. I feel like it's going to be worth... Well, I think it's worth clearing out one of these as a 5 right off the bat. So I'm going to go ahead and...
As a 5 would be nice.
Which one do you prefer? The planning or the intel?
Planning.
In fact, I'm actually going to strategize as well. During my turn, I discard this to draw 2 skill cards and or perform 1 additional action this turn. So I will draw 2.
It's crazy that it's and or.
It is.
Why
really
would you
crazy.
ever draw 2 and why would you ever perform 1 and not do the draw 2 or something?
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. I'm going to disrupt this guy, though.
Nice.
So we have a double disruption. And
move it up to 1 space.
Yep. Now I get to plan. So I assume I don't plan for anything. Then.
No, you
Yeah.
don't trigger the plan.
Okay. I thought so. And then I still get 1 more action.
Did you move it 1 space? You disrupt any enemy and move it up to 1 space. So you could even disrupt Moff Gideon. It doesn't have to be within 1 space.
Oh, I thought it was within 1 space. You're right. I'm going to disrupt Moff Gideon then.
And you can move 1. Yeah.
Get away from me.
If
I have-
IG-11 has 2 or less remaining HP, you resolve this ability. against
Writ
the
of
second
seizure. My
Nice.
writ said none of that is happening today. But I am going to go ahead and also... Ooh.
So you've done 1, 2,
2.
and you're going to do a 3rd action because of
Yes.
strategize.
Yes, 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 yes. I'm actually going to go ahead and resolve this. Yeah, it's going to be another event, but we will use this to get this guy further away from us for now.
Nice.
And so now we're going to resolve this. This is going to be at 6, so Moff Gideon's going to do his thing.
But he
Which-
doesn't because he's
Disrupted.
disrupted and he just removed the thingy. And then we reveal this.
Let's see. Ambush.
Ooh.
We spawn in the nearest star, which is just so happens to
gold.
be on me. Of course, it's a sentry. And of course, he is someone that can shoot.
So he's gonna shoot you.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna shoot you good.
Half health, but you know what? All of my stuff triggers on low health anyway.
That's my favorite kind of strategy. And then this
and
is
this
an
one,
event. Oh,
just an pure event.
3 of these go? All
Yeah.
3 of them go?
Triggered everything. Deal 1 damage to any character. I
Thermal
will take it.
detonator. Where?
I got thermal detonated.
They threw it.
Oh my husband.
All that wipes. And now we do this one.
Yep.
Assault.
With a deadly weapon. So first, a Vibroaxe guy is going to move. So he will... Should we move the further guy closer to us so we can kill him? Or should we move this guy right to us?
The further guy.
Yeah, I agree. 1, 2... I guess he would have to go right here.
No, I'm
And
taking the
then
damage.
Crosshair or Blaster. I will do it, and I will defend for 1, so I don't take anything.
Okay. I also have a defend. I've been kind of saving it, but
I'll draw back up. Well, I figure I want it to be within this range anyway because a lot of my cards trigger on 2 or less health. So
one nice thing is the last scenario we played is these kept coming out, but now we don't have that as the thingy.
I know, it's beautiful. It feels really good, actually.
I told you that ability was brutal. Okay. So
in this scenario, it would have been worse, to be fully honest.
Do we want to spend time like just clearing the field here?
I think we kind of need to.
Yeah.
Because albeit it'll cause stuff to spawn, I think we're going to get stuff spawning anyway.
Right. I think I agree with that.
And I'd rather them spawn than actually shoot us.
I can't play this one. So, cool thing is I can play a 1 so that it's less likely for something to trigger and then still kill something because he's got 2 health with the bonus. So, we'll kill that dude. And then I'm going to move no, I'm gonna intel, I think. Unless there's something you think maybe planning, but I feel like intel is gonna be decent here.
I mean, you could also just raw kill the guy. Oh, you can't attack again. You've already
attacked.
attacked.
But I can check
yeah.
out one of these tokens.
Intel would be pretty good. Yeah, kind of knowing what's ahead of us. That was also another mistake we made. Speeder almost took us out.
I'm gonna intel this. It's an extra health. And then I can move 1 space, ignoring enemy abilities.
Oh, that's
so
golden.
I'll move there and not take anything from those. And I'm done, and I don't have to trigger anything.
All right, let's move on to the next. Oh, I don't necessarily like this, but it's worth taking out this guy. Right off the bat with a full 4 damage coming right through.
Let's go.
And then we are going to...
That is going to trigger an event.
I know, but that's actually more ideal than having Moff Gideon do his business.
That's fair.
I'm also going to do emergency repairs, so I get to plan 1. No bad luck, we like it. And I get to heal 1 because I have 2 or less remaining health.
Yes. Get them repairs on my boy Pedro. Going, dude.
All right, so now we're going to trigger an event. Let's see what we got. Brawl. All of the Vibrax guys are moving 2 spaces, which is going to be... Oh, he is 1, isn't he?
Yep.
And this guy's going to move towards you. And only he's going to attack.
Perfect.
So he hits you for 1 damage.
Should I defend or should I just take it? I'll just take it. I'll just take it. I'll have 2 health left. Nothing deals 2 health as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't think anything does. So it's kind of its own resource.
I can save my defend.
And then these get discarded. That is yours. This up a little bit. And that ends out my turn.
Nice. Okay, there's nothing that's 3 spaces for me, which makes this a little awkward, but this is actually a decent card. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this guy and deal 2 to this guy and then move. And I'm gonna take this heal.
That sounds like a good idea. And also, if you move far enough, you get out of the range of the guy at the sentry anyway, so...
Well, I'm killing that guy.
You have to, yeah. You couldn't move through him.
So I'm gonna attack for 2, so I'll hit this guy for 2. And then, no. I'm attacking for 2, killing this guy. And then, as an attack with the flamethrower, I can deal 2 to someone in my space, so I'll deal 2 to that guy. And then I'm gonna move. 1, 2. I only need 2 movement, but I'm gonna use...
We need 3 to get to it.
1, 2. Oh, I do need 3, which is exactly what I have. 1, 2, 3. Reveal this. I'm gonna go ahead and use it and do the healeroo. Hey, I like it.
Now we just gotta intel all of these so we know exactly what's there.
That's what I'm gonna work on, coach. Nothing is at 5 or more, so passing it on over to you.
Leaving me to trigger everything.
Hey, that's what you did to me last game.
This is true. This is true. You're not wrong. But it's gonna work out for us because I'm about to go crazy here. Assassin droids do that though, right?
They do kind of go crazy sometimes.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead with base function. For each damage on IG-11, deal 1 damage to a threat within 2 range. So I have 3 damage, and I can choose the same target. So I will
That's
just
cool.
automatically kill this guy.
Wait, you don't want to damage Moff Gideon, who can't take any damage?
That is a great plan. However, I think it's more important to remove the guy from the board. And then we will have, oh, I think I'm going to trigger, oh, you know what? I could do this. Let's go ahead. We'll trigger this, but I will disrupt him in the same action and move him 1 away, right? Or is that,
no,
oh,
they
that's my
drop
special
the
one.
they drop the child if they have it.
But he is done there. And so now we trigger this. Crises, his thing triggers off, so he gets disrupted. This comes off, comes to me, my discard. This goes away. This one doesn't trigger. This one triggers at a 5. So, oh, I have to do the event for this one, right?
Yep.
Spawn in my space. I don't like that. Oh my.
It's a 5-er.
Wow. Oh, is there another? Dang. This guy is activate. No, he's not. Oh, that's not good. That means we spawn
No,
another
it
one.
doesn't, because we spawned something.
Oh, you're right. That's actually the perfect scenario.
Yep.
Then we get another card. If a character is carrying the child, enemies can only attack. Oh, this one's going to spawn something. So we will spawn anyway. Another Vibro Axe.
That's tough.
You take this back. Discard. Draw up. I am surrounded.
So I think we just realized that the crises that says deal 1 damage to a character in Moff Gideon's face, then move Moff Gideon 1 space following the rules above. Whenever he is disrupted, you ignore the first one, which would be to deal the damage, remove the disrupt, and then he still moves. So to fix that issue that we had, we're just gonna move Moff Gideon into IG-11 space to fix it. And then
That makes the
play
most
from
sense.
there.
Sound good to me?
So we did both the events, so now it's my turn. What do we want me to, like, if I intel, we're gonna trigger stuff, which kind of stinks. I do have like a 1 intel though, so maybe
least
that's
it's only an
worth doing.
event.
I'm gonna check this one. Yeah, we really don't want to reveal that one, Coach. Really don't want to reveal that one. And then I could just check another one. You think it's worth just like spinning my wheels here?
Well, you can't do the same action.
Oh yeah, you're right. I can plan or I can move. I could just like reveal this and see what happens.
I mean, planning or, see, if you trigger 2 events right now, there's a strong likelihood I die with how much stuff is around me.
Do you want me to try to come help you out?
Well, it's not so much that, it's the fact that everything's in my spot right now. So,
I can kill that guy.
I mean, sure.
All right. I'm using my Phase Pulsar Blaster. Instead of performing this attack,
Don't forget you can also attack face down threats.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
So you can start stacking damage on something you know is there.
Okay, so I am attacking this dude for 3. Dad, get him out of here. He's ugly.
Ganyan rings.
Ganyan rings. And I'm done. So wait, I trigger this. 1 event is happening, and it's this one. No crises though. Get them. 1 axe dude moves up to 3, which would be, and then all 3 of them are gonna hit
I
you.
defend. Remember what I said about...
I'm so glad that you have that. Holy crap. And they're all 3 in your space. So you're taking 2, and then this is going to the discard pile. That's actually kind of insane.
Yep, remember what I said.
Oh, I remember, Coach. I remember. Now it's your turn. I'm gonna shuffle up my deck. Hopefully get some special cards here.
Okay, so I can't kill a single one of these guys. I am in deep trouble here. So we are going to run away after we attack. Oh,
he's running.
I don't think I should attack actually.
You got a lot of guys around you over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna
You should.
solve that by leaving.
Well, you're gonna take damage. There's a grappler,
Oh,
and he's a 5 healther.
oh.
Do you have anything that like lets you sneak out or anything?
No, I think I just die. I think that's pretty much what happens here because I can't actually physically survive this, I don't think.
Can you do a disrupt
Yeah, it's probably what I'm gonna have to do.
and then do an intel? And maybe that helps you.
Well, ooh. I'm gonna have to disrupt him. Because if I crises in anything or anything.
Yeah. Oh, if you disrupt him, then you can move.
Oh, you're right. Not as far as I would like, but you're probably right. That's probably better. I'll disrupt him, and then I will just run as fast as I can.
1, 2, 3. Get out of there. I think that's totally valid.
I mean, that's the best I can do, because unfortunately he's going to crises right here.
Yeah, which removes this.
No, that's...
Oh, deal damage, then move.
Yep. And then we do an event. A maximum of 2 enemies can attack the same character. Wow. And we have none of those, which means we spawn at the nearest star, and that's it.
That turned out okay. There you go.
Back up, and the moment we are empty, we immediately shuffle with new deck of cards. That's unfortunate because my emergency repairs is stuck.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, sometimes that's just the way it goes, Coach.
I can tell you I'm going to destroy something's face.
All right, I'm gonna start doing some intelling. Should I look at this one or this one since I played it too?
I would say look at the one that you're gonna end up having to move into.
Well, I can go around.
That's true.
So I can look at this one, and then if it's not bad, if it's bad, then I can just move into that one.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh,
the worst case scenario, you move all the way around.
Yeah, we real don't wanna reveal that. This was the other one that I revealed. I probably should have shown it to the fine folks at home. There you go. That's a baddie. So that's my intel. Should I move into that space? Or should I...
So far, what you've said is you really don't want to see any of those, so I'm not sure if you should move into something you don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we do have to keep it moving, because we're just going to slowly... I mean...
The other option is to plan.
Yeah.
Like, I can plan, or I can just reveal this.
I mean, planning saved my life. To be truthful.
All right, I'll plan. I'll plan it up. I get to look at 4.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Get rid of those. I'll put that on the top of the deck. I'll take this one. All right.
Just took that good old strategize, right?
I wish. I'm done.
You triggered nothing.
Triggered nothing.
Let's go. Okay, so...
Which is not necessarily a good thing, because we don't want you to trigger something and die.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If this were to take 6 damage, would it die? Or if this were to take 6 damage, would it die?
Either of them, yeah.
Okay. That's good to know. Let's go ahead and move over here. 1, 2. And then we're just going to go ahead and...
Is it theoretically better to kill something that's on the board already revealed?
Well, we need a pathway to this in case that is the child.
Yeah, but then it would just be that.
It could be. But what if the child is this one? At least now we have an open pathway.
Oh, I didn't even realize we can go... You can't go that way. That's blocked. This is the only
but that's
space.
not a... Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess I'll just do the 6 damage to that then and see what it is.
It's going to be the child.
At least it dies or it survives. Either way.
Or it's going to be the decoy thing.
What's the decoy? Do again.
During your action step, you may discard a decoy feature found on one of these from your space to move an enemy up to 2 spaces.
Well, see, the thing is I can't move next to that sentry because I'll die. So I have to actually... I mean, I think it's worth killing something we know what it is.
Oh, no. I think we should just risk it.
Okay.
Does it even take damage?
It's doing 6, but if it doesn't take damage...
Then it just doesn't take any. I mean, we're not revealing these.
Yeah.
So it's not like it matters.
Well, I still kind of feel like I should have just killed that thing, but it's fine.
But we're not revealing it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we don't know if something will reveal it. Was there anything that revealed face down? I don't even remember.
Yet.
But either way, I don't trigger anything. My turn is done.
So I will be triggering stuff. First, I'm gonna do this, I think. I think I'm gonna get another block card, another defend. I'm gonna look at that.
Gonna show it?
Yeah, we don't want to reveal any of those 3.
Okay.
So it's one of those 2.
So it sounds like we just take the child and run.
I'm gonna do this to get a defend card.
Those are the discard.
Yeah, I can look through the planning deck and discard pile for one.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna take it from the discard pile. All right, that's done. The only thing that's gonna trigger is this one event for me.
Let's hope it doesn't say reveal and attack.
Curiosity. The child flees unless the character carrying the child discards one of their planning cards. Regardless, then resolve one additional event card.
Well,
So-
no fleeing, no one's carrying him.
The close quarters combat. The nearest enemy moves one space toward you. Then, if it is in your space, it attacks you.
Well, on their side of me, I think.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So we get to choose.
I'm gonna move this guy there.
Oh. I think you should move the sentry guy closer to me, because that way he doesn't attack me and I can attack him.
Okay. I'm cool with that. These wipe. One of them is yours. It's your heal card.
Well, let's go. I just need to go through my entire deck.
And I'm done. Draw of the 4.
All right, so we're going to end up triggering Moff Gideon.
You can move him away, though. Move him to that corner over there
Well, I think he has to move towards us, right?
with this.
Oh, because that's a decoy. That's right.
It's a decoy. We're going to throw a decoy over there. Like we're Mirage or something.
Mirage. All right, so I guess I'm going to trigger this because this will make this nice and
We're
easy.
actually you're secretly a Jedi robot. And you have the Force to be able to make an illusion.
I have a quick question. Do you remember how much damage, how much health this had?
5 and 3, I think.
Okay, so I'm gonna assign 2 damage here and then another, let's see, I'm doing 5 damage total.
So 3.
Yeah, I'll just kill it. If you're wrong. Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Well, I knew for sure this one was 5. So this must be the 3 one.
That's pretty funny.
Well,
All right.
that was my fault.
It's fine. It's fine. It happens. I'm going to go ahead and let's plan to see if we can get some defense so I don't. Ooh,
I think you can play that immediately too.
I'm going to.
You can
Strategize.
move away,
Which
draw
will let
2.
me draw 2. Can take a third action. And
Or you could theoretically decoy that guy too if you wanted to, but
I mean, I don't really want to decoy that guy. I think I need to get away from this guy, in fact. Or this would trigger Moff Gideon again. But you know what? We're far enough away from everything that I think we'll be fine if I disrupt this guy again. And that way it frees up some more spots. All right, so that is my turn.
this guy's gonna crises, damage, and then move, and then
we
you
get an
reveal an event.
Ooh, swarm. I don't like the idea of swarm. And it says
Oh my gosh.
I don't like it either.
That's tough.
Then this one goes off for a 5. Ooh.
Oh my word. Are these all yours? No, this
Wait,
one's
what is
mine.
he? Oh yeah, he's the aiming guy, so he's actually gonna get disrupted for 1.
Yep.
He's gonna move 3. Or we could choose anyone, right?
I
We'll
think it's the
choose-
closest, right?
No, I think we were allowed to choose. Oh, is it the closest?
Yeah. Move the closest one.
No, I thought we just choose a class whenever we activate. It just has to be possible to actually do something, which is just moving, so it's fine. Because I want to choose this guy, who is clearly disrupted. All right, so we're gonna actually choose to move this guy. 1, 2, 3. And then we will have a shooter move 3, which will be this guy. Or 2, rather. 1, 2. And that resolves that event.
You did this one too.
So it'll be this guy. 1. These are all my discards. And I'm done. Draw back up.
Onion rings.
Dunyan wrongs.
Alright, well I have to move a lot. Should I just wager on those?
I think since these guys are getting closer to us, if possible, you should probably, if possible, maybe kill some.
Kill somebody?
Maybe eliminate some of these threats.
Oh, question. Is if a sentry were to trigger damage, does it remove the disrupt?
No, it says their abilities are deactivated. They don't get to activate them. And it's not a trigger. It's more of if you end in the space, it's like a status pervasive status.
Okay. What do I want to do here, man? I guess. All right. I'm gonna do this. Move one space, ignoring enemy abilities. First, I'm gonna trigger the thing to move. I'm gonna move it, and then I'm gonna move here. Is that how I want to do it? Hold on. Let me rethink my strategy here.
Try to get closer to see if you can defeat him in the same turn without taking the damage.
Yeah, I can't. Like, I could possibly 1, 2, 3. I could check either one of those, but I wouldn't also kill something.
Yeah, I mean, you can still check one of those and move closer, and then you still have an attack because right now you're just doing an intel, correct? Right? So.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it that way. All right. I'm gonna check this. There you have it, folks. Y'all remember so that I can tell him the right number. And I get to move 1 with ignoring stuff, and then I'll attack for 4 and just kill this guy.
Remove.
All right.
Eliminated.
All right. Then this is gonna trigger Moff Gideon.
I wish he attacked his own people.
That'd be awesome. Surgical Strike. The little circle with the plus is going to, 2 of them are going to attack at range 3.
And that's all she
Does it have
wrote.
to be you, or can it also be me?
They always attack the nearest.
Even if they can attack either one of us?
The rules say when they attack nearest. It's if it's a tie, we get to choose.
And I can't block for you?
No.
F's in chat.
Game over.
I feel like we were so close.
We were very close.
The last freaking one. Oh wait, where's the... Oh, this is the one that reveals it.
Wow. So we needed to reveal that guy to have it come out.
Yeah. So it was this guy that had it.
So we had the information all along.
Well, it was the
Yeah.
second to last one that I revealed.
No.
I revealed this one, and then I revealed this one,
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
revealed this one. So I theoretically could have moved here and
Yeah.
revealed it.
Theoretically, we could have defeated him. It's fine. I mean, it's a learning experience.
F's in chat.
We were very close though, but to be
I feel
fair,
like we were doing really good.
we were doing fairly well. I think I took too much damage at the beginning, to be fair. I was thinking it was fine because he has the healing thing, but then my healing thing got locked up for a little while on the play and action spaces. I probably should have planned and removed it myself, gotten it free.
Dang, so close. So close. We're gonna have to try this one again.
I agree. I like it.
I think this is super fun, and this scenario is actually feels like an interesting dynamic and tactical
Interesting
experience.
little puzzle, yeah. Very interesting tactical puzzle.
Especially with this introduced to the game, being able to
Yes.
stun these guys feels like really interesting. We didn't even get to use the 3 that we stunned because we're dumb.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, it would have been nice to have them saved anyway because we needed to go back that way anyway. So having them stunned and kind of there and not really bothering us would have benefited us anyway.
Yeah, that's a bummer because we couldn't even choose this dude to be the one that does it. That
Yeah.
would have been nice.
I think luring Moff Gideon in and then running really far away from him really helped us out too. 'Cause
Yeah, that was a good strategy. You taking the aggro, me getting out of there, and then you being able to stun and then move
yeah,
was clutch.
because it took him forever to actually come to us with crises. I mean, he was getting there, but to be really fair, we could have probably gotten out of there anyway.
I think there's some really cool combos that exist. I wish I could have given you one of my defend cards.
Yeah.
I had 2.
I mean, I had one, but I used it to save my life.
Yeah.
If I'd had a heal, it would have been fine, but it was a bad decision to leave my heal locked up here. I should have triggered this so that my heal would have come back earlier.
Yeah. For whatever reason, I didn't see this on the dude's token.
I mean, it's fine. It's it's really the first time we're playing this scenario, so mistakes happen.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you guys have it. That was the Mandalorian Scenario 4 Redemption, trying to catch Grogu and escape.
And now we'll need to get redemption.
We will. So thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.